You weren't born to suffer through life. You weren't meant to drag your feet from one paycheck to the next, hoping for a sliver of peace on the weekend. You were born to feel, to laugh, to connect, to walk through this world with joy in your chest and light in your eyes. But if you're honest, when was the last time you truly felt that? Most men walk around dead behind the eyes, and it's not because they're weak, it's because they've been lied to, told to sacrifice their joy, told to bury their dreams, told that to be a man means to grind, sacrifice, suffer. But in OLP 365, we expose the lie. Because a man who walks the compass, who follows the path of happiness, doesn't just survive, he radiates. Let's cut the fluff. If you're not chasing joy, you're dying slowly. Period. Happiness isn't a luxury, it's a weapon. It makes you more dangerous, more magnetic, more focused. Because a man in joy isn't easily manipulated. A man who knows how to access his internal flame, his laugh, his peace, his awe, cannot be controlled by the world. That's why the system wants you numb, drained, distracted. But we're done playing that game. This is your wake-up call. It's time to reclaim your joy, not as a child, but as a warrior. You were born with a light inside. And even if the world tried to dim it, it's still there. It's not gone. It's just waiting for you to fight for it. Most men settle for moments of relief instead of lives of meaning. They wait for happiness to show up instead of choosing it daily. But here's the truth, happiness is not a destination, it's a discipline. A trained man learns to find joy in the process, peace in the pressure, and meaning in the mundane. That's the art of the joyful warrior. Inside OLP 365, the path of happiness gives you the exact system to take your joy back. Every single day, every man is given an opportunity to react to the world or respond from within. Here's how we do it. Daily joy rituals, movement, laughter, gratitude, the 3 keys to unlocking energy fast. The happiness log track what lights you up. These are your fuel sources. Defend them like gold. Gratitude grit record 3 wins daily, even in chaos. This rewires your nervous system to expect victory. Brotherhood joy, share wins with men in the fight. Joy multiplies in community. Joyful vision work, remind yourself of the man you're becoming. Feel the future as if it's now. Inner smile practice, close your eyes, breathe, smile, anchor yourself. It's power, not softness. Weekly reclaim ritual, audit your week, reclaim your rhythm, realign to the compass. Still think joy is weakness? Ask the strongest men in history, those who walked through fire with purpose. They laughed, they lifted others, they led with light, because joy isn't denial, it's defiance. You want to dominate? Learn to control your internal world, train your joy like you train your body, build emotional resilience. When the chaos hits, joy is your edge. This is why most men lose. They forget what it feels like to smile. They drown in pressure and bury their fire. But centurions, we rise, we reclaim. Here's the truth most won't admit. You don't need more time, you need more energy. And joy creates energy. When you move in joy, you move faster, think sharper, lead louder. Stop waiting for permission to feel alive. Start using the tools. Smile in the storm. Speak life into your world. Move like a man on fire. Build joy rituals and guard them like sacred ground. If you've lost your laughter, you've lost your power. If you've lost your curiosity, your spirit is suffocating. You must wake it back up. Now, so start here. Morning movement for 10 minutes. Joy journal, write 3 lines. Brotherhood boost. Send one text of gratitude. Eye contact challenge. Look people in the eye today and smile. Every time you do this, you signal to your soul, we are still in this fight. You want to lead your home, your crew, your life, then show others what real power looks like. Joy under fire. Smile when you're sore. Laugh when it's hard. Encourage when you're empty. That's the path. Your joy is your rebellion against a world that wants you numb. Reclaim it, sharpen it, use it. Inside OLP Nation, joy is discipline, joy is battle-tested, joy is fuel for fire breathers. You've seen pain, you've tasted failure, but joy is how you rise again. The man who can dance in the dark cannot be controlled. You want to win the war? You've got to win the morning. Start every day with joy, with breath, with intention. That's the emotional armor that shields you when chaos comes. Start building a joy bank. Moments you return to when you feel drained. Memories of wins, of laughter, of brotherhood. Store those. Use them. A man who cannot access joy is easily broken, but a man who carries joy as his weapon, he's unshakable. So take back your morning, take back your fire, and never again let anyone dim your smile. This is your path now. Pick up the compass, follow the rituals, protect the light, spark joy in your home, fuel your strength with laughter. Breathe deeply, fight fully, smile, lead, and fight on. That's how we win.